I know.
This weekend, yeah, especially if you're doing this Susan G. Komen walk. It looks like we're expecting some shower activity as early as tonight, but it looks like most activity will be just lingering through the first half of your weekend. I do want to revisit our water year. So I want to also note that this is for Lindbergh Field. So it doesn't, this isn't for all of the cities. This is just mainly for San Diego Airport. We should actually be seeing a lot more rain than we've seen so far this water year. And it's important to note that the water year started October 1st. We're actually in a deficit by about 6/10 or so. We typically, this time last year, saw about close to 1.25 inches, and our normal for this time of the year would be about 8/10. So we actually need a lot more showers in the activity that we've been seeing over the past couple of days. All right, let's go ahead and give you a live look right now. We're finally starting to see that sun light up the sky. Live image from Peiwe's Coronel looking towards downtown San Diego. Visibility is continuing to drop off for areas like Ramona. We're down to about 0.8 of a mile. It is improving along the coastal areas, but we do have pockets of low visibility for areas like Poway and Escondido, so likely affecting those surface streets especially. As you enjoy that cup of coffee, temperatures will hang out in the 70s along the coast and inland valleys. Will actually linger in the 50s a little longer for the inland communities. Today will be a really nice one though. We'll actually inch close to 80 degrees for a lot of inland spots, including Escondido as well as Santee and El Cajon. Meanwhile, we'll be mild along the coastal areas in the upper 60s and 70s. You probably noticed that yesterday felt a little muggy. It will be sort of like a rinse and repeat today. The reason for that, we have a lot of moisture in the air. In fact, as far as the humidity levels go, when we have those Santa Ana conditions, they drop down to the teens, single digits, and we're actually going to inch close to 60-70% in some areas, which means there's a lot of moisture in the air, so it'll feel a little sticky out once again this afternoon, especially when we talk about warm conditions as well. We'll stay mostly dry and clear all the way through the noon hour, and then around 3:30 p.m. or so, we'll have an influx of clouds, and this is all ahead of shower activity that will impact the 7-8 o'clock hours. So if you're home by then, you should be able to miss the rain, and that will likely help out as you head out the door for that evening commute. We have a brief break in rain tomorrow afternoon, and then we have another round of showers tomorrow night around 6-7 p.m. Overall, totals will be light. It could be dry when you wake up, and then you drive to a different city, and all of a sudden you have some light shower activity. That will pretty much be the case for tomorrow. We'll be in the 70s, upper 60s all the way through Sunday. We have the return of Santa Ana conditions on Monday and Tuesday that will warm us up, dry us out, but we'll have the return of onshore flow looking ahead to your Thanksgiving holiday. Mountain areas will be in the 60s. We'll plummet about 10 degrees or so, Saturday being one of the coolest days, and then everyone warms up by early next week. All right, 5:51 is your time. Here's another live look outside, 94 west towards that 805 connector. You're so far so good.